We're now 5 months into my administration. And in the process, we have put together a budget that I know people are not happy with. Some people are, but most people aren't, because it's a tough budget. It requires us to cut spending from almost $29 billion to $27.3 billion. What's interesting about that $27.3 billion is those are the estimated revenues that we thought we would have, and still believe that number is a good number of the money that we have to spend. The problem is the past few budgets we've been spending money that we didn't have. We had to go out and take money from rainy day funds, take money from the M-Care fund, take federal money for stimulus fund, particularly when it comes to education. And I just want the people to know we didn't do this lightly. We're not being hard-hearted about this. But we have a $4.2 billion hole deficit in the budget. I don't believe raising taxes is a way to dig yourself out of the hole. It just digs yourself further in the hole. You have to control your spending. You have to cut your costs. And in some cases, those cuts are going to be rather difficult, particularly when it comes to education K through 12. I know a lot of people are upset about that. Let me make 2 points about it. Number one, the money that comes from the state to the school districts of Pennsylvania for K through 12 has actually increased in our proposed budget. We returned it to what the state contribution was in 2008, 2009. Over the last 2 years, it has decreased, but it was replaced by federal money that everybody knew was not coming, and the school districts were warned that this money is not coming. Some school districts prepared properly, but many school districts did not. And when you hear that there are cuts to K through 12 in the basic education funding, it is the lack of federal money that has come in. And if people want to take a look at that, they can go on the governor's website, and right on the front page you will see a chart, and it's a nice, real easy, color-coded green and red, and you'll be able to see the red is the federal funding. Secondly, during the course of the budget speech, I proposed that the administrations, the support staffs, and the teachers across Pennsylvania take a one-year pay freeze, stop in place. And we believe that if they did that, we would save the people of Pennsylvania, the citizens, the school districts across Pennsylvania would save $400 million. I believe at the last time I looked, it was somewhere between 10 and 15% of those school districts took that. In the meantime, contracts have been negotiated. Salaries have continued to be increased when everybody knows that the federal money is no longer there. So I will tell you one of the things I guess I'm annoyed at when they say I don't care about the children. I certainly do care about the children. What we have to do is get our fiscal house in order so that they have a better state to grow up in and to inherit. But I also note that this failure, even at the suggestion of PSEA, not to take that one-year pay freeze, tells me that it's much more about who's receiving money than who's receiving an education.